Hello again. This is Angela Keefe. I am the creator of the Gumption Award. I'm back here because basically it was brought to my attention that my first video, although perhaps entertaining, didn't really do me enough justice. And if there's one thing that I learned as a freshman in college, it is that in this business you are your only product, and until you make enough money anyway to hire your own entourage, which will just sing your praises whenever you wish. Sadly, oftentimes you are your only marketer. So I am back here revamping my rather unconventional campaign with the hope that it will make a better impact on you. So if you can stand it, this next draft of mine will actually be 2 videos. This one, which will be another show and tell presentation, but one that I hope is significantly more meaningful. And another video which will be my very best shot at showing you guys a little of what I can do. So hopefully you watch this video and are intrigued enough to come back this week sometime and are thoroughly impressed by that one. So until then, please enjoy show and tell presentation take 2. Okay, if I were to hope that people saw me as one thing, I hope that they would say classy. I really don't think that there's any better way to be thought of. Actually, it's the versatility of the word. Classy people are often associated with other things like elegance and grace and confidence and poise, which I find very attractive on a person. But it's not such an uptight word that a classy woman can't also be more exciting things, like a little dangerous and mischievous and maybe a little provocative. But she does it in such a way that it never compromises her integrity, and I really respect women who are that way. I am half Sicilian. I mentioned that in my letter. So basically that means that it is absolutely essential that my life be filled with dynamic people and color and general zest and flavor. Too much bland and beige, and I start to feel very claustrophobic and stalled as a person. Also, being half Sicilian, it is basically in my blood to enjoy good food, and I do. But I was thinking that if I could describe myself as hungry for anything else in this world, it would definitely be wisdom. I'm always on the lookout for expanding my mind in that way. I'm happiest when I'm dancing. Moving, actually, in general. Dancing, certainly, I do that every day, and it's always been a very personal activity for me. Exercising, not such a personal activity for me. We kind of have a love-hate relationship, but every time I do it, I feel just a little bit closer to conquering the world. And moving in the sense of doing things that I feel are progressing me somehow as a person. Can you tell that laziness isn't exactly my style? Gosh, let's see. To talk a little bit about me as a performer, I have this very fierce desire to give people something. Hopefully thought-provoking. Entertaining is fine too. I believe kind of the best form of charisma is the kind that's just sort of created simply by being generous with oneself, and that's kind of how I approach my work. More and more, I believe that my special gift, if you will, is to be that mirror for other people to look into and hopefully better understand themselves. It's really about the only activity that I do that I feel thrilled by and truly useful at the same time. I wish I could say that I've studied theater long enough at this point to be afraid of failure. I'm not. But I do live in fear of being an old woman looking back on her life and realizing that I lived far too much of it kind of up here in my fantasies versus actually going out and doing it. So even though there are times that I am plumb terrified of this future that I have chosen for myself, I suck it up and forge ahead anyway. And if I don't, if I get stuck somehow, I am very lucky to have people in my life to kind of gently nudge me over those difficult thresholds and onwards toward my goal. Speaking of goals, gosh, how convenient that was. I would like to actually finish this presentation of mine by talking about my professional goal, because I believe it is very important that you know it. I want to be known on a very large scale. I do. I want to grab people's emotions, and I want to take them on a worthwhile ride. I want to stand up in front of thousands of people, millions more viewing at home, and hold some shiny little statue and be able to thank all of the people that are on this list in my head that I've been compiling ever since I decided to want something like this for myself. And to be honest, I really don't think that it's out of reach for me, because I had the fortune last year to see what fame really looks like up close. And probably about the biggest thing that I took away from that award show was that fame is man-made. It wears airbrushed makeup. It has wires. There are tech people kind of scurrying around everywhere, and the red carpet, although beautiful, ends at the sidewalk and often is dirty by the end of the night. I guess in short, fame has limitations, and while a lot of people might think that to be a letdown, to me it was actually encouraging to see that the celebrity world isn't perfect and is this coordinated system, because that means that I don't have to be a goddess to succeed in it. So, but I will say that even though I now see that fame is this big coordinated system, I still want to get to a level in my work where I am worthy of recognition like that, because the best people I know are working in there, and it's the best thing we've got. And for me, I have never ever shied away from big dreams. So, which is kind of a fright to a lot of people, because I do tell this dream to people, and they are definitely scared for me. They think my head is sort of swimming somewhere up in the stratosphere, and nicely try to knock it down a few pegs so that I won't be disappointed. But to them, I say that trust me, I am well aware that I am adopting a insecure lifestyle, and the distinct possibility of very, very lean years and multiple odd jobs to keep my head above water, and mutilated self-esteem. I really don't want to see myself go through that either, actually. But it is a reality that I agreed to face when I chose to want something like this. So unless my priorities change, nobody is going to get me to settle for anything less. And that is really that. So that ends Gumption Award presentation take 2. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch it. Please come back next week and watch my performance video. Gosh, I hope you are thoroughly impressed by that and are compelled to help a girl like me out, because while there are no guarantees in this business, I can guarantee that wherever I end up, you will not regret helping to get me there. So, thank you very much again, and hopefully I will see you in some form later on. All right, take care.